Solutions, Colloids, and Suspensions, a paper-slide video by Caroline Davies and Marissa Riley. Solutions are stable, homogeneous mixtures that consist of solutes and dissolved in a solvent. They can be gases, liquids, or solids. The particles in a solution are very small, do not settle out, and cannot be filtered out. The average diameter of a particle in a solution is 1 nanometer. An example of a solution is tap water. Water is known as the universal solvent and as a result dissolves many of the substances it comes in contact with. Because of this, water found in nature is not chemically pure and generally contains dissolved minerals and gases. A suspension is a heterogeneous mixture in which two different substances are clearly visible. The particles are large and do not stay suspended indefinitely, meaning they will eventually settle out. The particles in a suspension are large and greater than 1,000 nanometers in diameter. An example of a suspension is oil and water. When shaken, the oil will be evenly distributed throughout the water in large particles. After remaining still, however, the oil particles will settle out on top of the water. Colloids are heterogeneous mixtures that contain intermediate-sized particles with diameters ranging from 1 to 1,000 nanometers. Unlike a suspension, the particles do not settle out and cannot be retained by a filter. The particles are spread throughout a dispersion medium, which can be either solid, liquid, or gas. When concentrated, colloids can be cloudy or opaque in appearance. When dilute, they can be transparent in appearance. An example of a colloid is milk. Colloid suspensions and solutions are differentiated from each other based on their size of the particles. The particles in a solution are the smallest, less than or equal to 1 nanometer in diameter. In a colloid, the diameter of the particles ranges from 1 to 1,000 nanometers, and the particles in a suspension have an average diameter greater than 1,000 nanometers.
The Tyndall effect is a way to differentiate between homogeneous solutions and heterogeneous suspensions and colloids. It is the scattering of light by colloidal particles and is exhibited by suspensions and colloids. When a flashlight is shown through a suspension such as oil and water, the light is scattered by the large oil particles. Similarly, when a flashlight is shown through a colloid such as milk, the light is scattered by the intermediate-sized particles in it. When a flashlight is shown through a solution, the light just goes right through and does not scatter. This is because the particles in a solution are too small to scatter light. The scattering of light in the colloidal and suspension mixtures are examples of the Tyndall effect.